267-495-4866 is my phone number, or you can reach me at DougCarnsProgram@gmail.com. And it is the Doug Carns Program here on All Noise Radio. It is Doug Carns, your host, and your co-host, Joe Balcom. How you doing, Joe?
Hello. Doing all right today.
Good.
Round number 2.
That's right. And hope it keeps going. So, to start off on a happy note, there's been rapes in Occupy Wall Street movements. Yeah, isn't it?
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that kind of stuff.
I mean, rapes aren't that bad, right?
Well, not really.
Nah, not at all. I mean, you also had deaths at the Occupy movement.
Oh, yeah, that happens all the time.
I mean,
all around the world.
That guy who died at 53 years old of old age. Like, how sad.
About 300 years ago, that would have been old age.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for some reason, his cause of death was old age. But, our life expectancy is, 50? So he lived 3 years past that. That's good. That's good. But, yeah, so we had a rape in Occupy Philly, and we'll play the audio right here.
Philadelphia police tonight are investigating a reported rape at the Occupy Philly tent camp. Action News reporter Catherine Scott is live at City Hall with this one. Catherine?
Well, Rob, we're told a man is under arrest. Police are processing him right now, so we should learn more about his identity in the morning. Meanwhile, the victim is receiving medical attention. We're standing nearby where the crime scene was earlier on Dilworth Plaza, which was just cleared by authorities. The crime scene unit and special victims unit were here investigating. Police say the victim is a 23-year-old woman from Atlantic City. The alleged rapist, a 50-year-old man who apparently has a Michigan address. Police say the rape occurred around 7:45 tonight and that the woman walked to a local payphone and called 911. Police picked up the man in the general vicinity within 15 to 20 minutes. Police say the Occupy Philadelphia movement has been largely peaceful so far. Incidents of sex crimes, reports of petty theft, and violence have cropped up in other cities, but here in Philadelphia, they say it's been peaceful. The mayor, police commissioner have been notified.
Yeah, the mayor is fully aware. The commissioner is aware. One of the deputies stopped by earlier. So, that the scene is being held. It's being processed right now. The person is in custody. He is being officially identified now. He is being processed, and by tomorrow we should have his picture out.
All right, Joe. So, how many rapes were there at the Tea Party rallies in the past couple of years?
So many.
Now use your hand for this.
Too many to count.
I know you need to add up.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, let's see, there was...
Oh, there were none.
That's right. Good. Oh, my God. That's just crazy.
I can't believe that.
These Occupy movements have been compared to the Tea Party rallies, and it's funny because you would think there'd be rapes at Tea Party rallies, too.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
And, there's been 7 rape counts all over the country in these movements. 7 so far, which, it's good, right?
Oh, that's not a bad number at all.
No, out of all these movements, 7. That's not bad. 7 moments of violating a woman. That's really not that bad.
Really nothing at all.
Nope.
And you really can't blame these people for the rapes because they're just sitting around doing nothing all day and all night. They got to do something to keep themselves busy.
Oh, listen, I feel for them. You sometimes you just got to go out and just grab life by the horns and just rape somebody.
Tell me about it.
So, but the funnier thing is that one of these occupiers liked to justify it by saying on Facebook she wrote, occupiers should be doing much, much more to protect each other, but the rates of rape seem to be much lower than in refugee camps. Now, okay, she might have a point there, but does that justify the rapes? Like, is she trying to say, like, oh, listen, yeah, we're only a couple a month. It's not too bad compared to Darfur that, violations of rape are going on every single day. Like that means nothing.
It's amazing. They will bend over backwards
to
justify anything that happens there. But if one little thing happens at a Tea Party
rally,
like
if somebody blow it up. If somebody has a gun that they have a registered permit for and is not wielding it or anything, like they'll zoom in on that gun.
Exactly.
And be like, look at these racist, hate-mongering people with their gun.
And they won't focus on any of the African Americans or anybody else in the crowd at the Tea Party.
It's
all angry white people.
Angry
with
white
guns
people, old
that
people.
cling to their religion and guns and all that.
Sitting in their lawn chairs and being cranky.
No, but if a couple rapes happen here and there at Occupy Wall Street,
it's
no
nothing.
big deal.
It's no biggie. I find it ridiculous to compare this to the Tea Party. I mean, there's been over 2,000 arrests. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to hit 3,000 at some point. But all over the country, there's been over 2,000 arrests. And eventually it's just going to get out of control. I mean, like you said tonight that you're telling me on before we went on the air that Bloomberg is clearing out the Zuccotti Park site for a week.
Hear, yeah.
And, where did these people go? I mean, they got to go somewhere. It's over 1,000 people sitting in tents and, doing drugs and having sex and, again, raping people. And what do you do with these people when you take them off the park?
Yeah, well, I think he might actually be doing them a favor by actually, they might not see it that way at first, but if he lets them sit there for, at least another week, things are going to happen bad. Now, where they go after this, I don't know, but if they were to sit there, the rapes would continue, the fights with cops would continue. If he gets them out of there, maybe the more bad stuff that happens at these protests, they're going to lose whatever credibility that they had in the first place.
When America sees it more and more, because nobody's paying attention to it, I mean, it hasn't come to our towns at all, like out in the suburbs.
Oh, they actually had a group on Facebook, Occupy Norristown.
Oh,
I really didn't see anything because I live on campus at Villanova. So,
was there like 2 people there?
Probably.
Were they raping each other?
They actually had the guy in the newspaper. I think I saw it on Facebook. There was an article, and the guy that organized it. I'm not sure what his name was, but they really didn't have many people behind that.
But see, it won't affect people until it comes out into the suburbs.
Oh, of course not. Yeah.
I mean, because we had in Occupy Doylestown. I don't know if it's still going on or not, but those rich kids up in Doylestown. They have big issues with the corporations. So people don't realize like this doesn't affect anybody in their life right now, and that's why America really doesn't see it. But once it starts spreading out from the cities and spreading more inward into the suburbs, people are gonna be like, whoa, we don't want this going on. People just loitering in the parks and, having sex in tarps and needles all over the place. Yeah. Which, listen, to each your own. If that's how you protest by, getting high off of heroin and raping each other, then, hey, you can do what you want, but don't do it here. Do it somewhere else.
And every day that passes, they're losing more of whatever message that they had in the first place.
Exactly.
As I was telling you before we got on the show, these people they're basically it just every day that passes they're doing crazy. It's always something different, and I don't know how to explain it. It really gets me.
It still doesn't have a clear message. And
in Philadelphia, I was telling you. They're doing a $50 million construction project, and these protesters are just preventing it from happening. These are jobs that can help the so-called 99%, and it's they can't contradict themselves even though they don't know it.
Yep, and just like in the article in the Blaze, Occupy Wall Street cost local New York City businesses close to $500,000. And what they don't realize is that the more they do this, the more they hurt jobs. So now you're just you're destroying more jobs in the market, which means you're not giving yourself any more chance of grabbing a job. And you're really being counterproductive rather than being productive.
Exactly.
I just think it's funny. All these kids have laptops, phones, iPhones,
big corporations.
Yeah.
They hate them, but they use their products.
Exactly. Do they think they just come from the iPhone tree, or like the iPad vine? Like they go, oh, I need my iPad. I'm just gonna go pick it from the vine in my backyard. That's not how it happens. Somebody needs to. Oh, I heard this one thing though. Interview from a protester. He said, "Oh, well, all these things just come from the ground, and corporations use it to make money." Okay, well, I want to see you mine the silicon from the ground and turn it into an iPad. and
Wow.
and there's no way of you doing that.
It's just amazing how mindless these people
Yeah,
can
they're like,
be.
these are all of our resources. We should be able to just have them for free. Okay,
I almost feel bad for them because they're
Yeah.
just they sound so stupid when they talk.
I say go mine your silicon, and you can have that for free. If you earned by mining it, you can keep it. But I don't know what you're going to do with it. I mean, you certainly can't touch it and play Angry Birds on it.
Yeah.
But
They can play some sort of Angry Birds game with themselves out, just sitting out there. They could do something.
exactly. But I know listeners from that listen to my earlier shows. I played this documentary that was on GBTV, and I'm gonna play a little bit here because we have to get a refresher on who these people are. So here it is.
Over the past week, the Wall Street protesters have captured the heart of America, or at least the mainstream media, with their answer to the Tea Party. The Tea Party stands for reducing the national debt, decreasing taxes, and lowering the prices for Earl Grey. Since I'm usually down with a good old-fashioned protest, I went to Wall Street to get a flavor of what these guys stood for. Do you have a real aggressive cat? Because you got a lot of scratches.
No, I have a real aggressive right hand when the razor blade gets in it.
You did it yourself?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Okay, they weren't all quite like that. So why are you here?
Oh, I see. Let's see.
There were
All right, so she couldn't even answer why she was there. Let's see. Kind of sounds like Rick Perry from the other night.
Oops.
Yeah. Oops. Let's see. I'm here to smoke some pot
Yeah.
and chill with my friends. I don't know why.
Who
Why you mess with
knows?
me, man?
Why even ask the question? Just
Yeah,
enjoy the
exactly.
moment.
Just be a free spirit and just join with us and have fun.
some people who were a bit more clear on why they came.
I'm opposed to hierarchical structures. I'm opposed to a priest telling you how to worship God, a boss telling you how to do your job. I'm opposed.
Oh, so he's against the boss telling you how to do your job. So what does he want? Does he just want a whole linear company that says, hey, everybody just do your job and we'll work on, the hierarchy part of it. Like we'll who's going to pay the bills? I don't know. We're all just doing the same job.
We'll all just take care of it.
Yeah.
We'll hire people, not even train them. We won't tell new hires how to do their job.
Yeah.
Just let them do it.
God, these guys are such idiots. Like, I mean, I opposed to a priest telling me what to... Well, you don't have to go to a church.
Just imagine having these people, as our, just running our businesses.
Oh, my God.
Even though they're opposed to the
they wouldn't be
hierarchy.
running them for
Yeah,
too
they
long.
wouldn't.
They would be pretty much bankrupt. You know what? I'm not gonna be your boss. All right. I'm just gonna let you guys do what you need to do, and I'm not gonna keep you in order, and take care of you and make sure you're doing the right thing. So you guys let's see how long that business lasts. When
we'll see.
When one of these guys would run one and run it like that.
They don't like capitalism, so they wouldn't be able to function.
All right. We'll be right back after this.